Hey guys, how's it going? It's Klaireeberry and I am here today. I was just shuffling some cards for you, Divine Feminine, and we got the dog. It just popped out. So I was like, oh, I gotta start the reading now. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Can ya dig it? Okay, welcome. So much going on right now. I'm just happy that you're here. I'm happy to have the time to come and check in with you guys. Hope everything is going wonderfully for you. Hope that you're seeing the good in everything that's happening. Okay, let's pull a moon card. Love it. Cancer. Oh my God, Cancer. Yes. You and your loved ones are safe. Such a great energy, and to feel that way and to tell yourself that. One of my favorite mantras is the universe supports me. And it's really, it's one of those things, it's like a simple and deep way of saying everything happens for a reason. Just a more supportive way to say it. Think about it. I just love it. So yeah, you've got really great intentions, you've got a great heart, but make sure you're serving yourself. Like, the thing about a dog is they're so loving, they're so loyal and faithful, but unless they're the alpha dog, they're always going to be in the pack, thinking about their place, thinking about the higher good. Just something to think about. Okay, so Divine Feminine. Let's also take an angel card. We'll get all three oracle cards going on. Very last couple days of August here right now, but this is for, I say this when I do my reading, I'll say that it's like this week or next week or this, but it's like whenever you watch it, whenever you're drawn to watch it. So I stopped putting dates on it because it just doesn't make any sense. It's whenever somebody watches it. The energy is still the same regardless of a point in time that's passed, that's come and gone. Some people will still need to hear that message. So spread your wings again. I got this yesterday, I believe. The day before yesterday. Very beautiful card. Very pure intentions. Taking faith, taking that leap. Don't hold back. The timing is perfect. You're ready to soar. Keep that one right up front. Oh, looky there. So, we are going to try to do a somewhat quick reading, but I like to get into it and get you some different sides of it and get you some details. Okay, so we are just going to jump right in. Okay, and I am going to take the bottom. Last time I called it the bottom of the deck energy, which I guess you could say that. It's the overall energy. I like to take it to the side. Okay. I see that if we think we've had a lot of change so far, it's like, get ready for some more. You're just beginning. Like, things are just getting started for you. Overall energy, kind of like you're kind of low-key rocking it, but you don't want to like rock the boat too much. Like, you're kind of on guard. You're kind of like making sure that everything's running smoothly, but like, to your surprise, like, it kind of is. And you're kind of like, hey, cool. Like, you're not like super celebrating, but you're like, hey, good job. And you should like celebrate every little positive thing that ever happens. Be a celebratory person. And the way that you are, the way that you think, that is the way that your life will be. You gotta be innocent, like children. Love, play, forgive, relax, sleep, eat, play, sing, dance, run, play games, socialize, enjoy life. All those things adults forget to do, This is about your life. We get so sucked into stuff sometimes, and right now this is just energy like Winter's coming, you know. We are not that it's like that bad energy, like scared, like, oh, a storm or something. It's just that it's like we need to like enjoy, you know. I mean, obviously it's like Labor Day weekend coming on, so of course you're gonna have some of that energy going on, but also kind of some worry going on, like just continuous thoughts popping up. Maybe nothing even too big, just like stuff that is bothersome and that you know that you don't need to even be entertaining or thinking. Like, you know that you should think better and think higher, but it's just a matter of replacing it, just a matter of replacing those thoughts. And the way that you do that is to really latch on to mantras and things, sayings, visualizations, whatever, that are really, really meaningful to you. And the way you figure that out is through meditation and doing work and sitting down and, you know, prioritizing, doing a little tournament of what's most important in your life. Well, this versus that. Okay, you go to the next tournament, next bracket, this versus that. Okay, and then you narrow it down to the list and see what is really the most important thing. It may change day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year. Of course it's going to change. We're changeable beings. But right now it's time to spread your wings. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in here, you guys. Pretty hot day here. Just getting lots of summer energy. I apologize if I've got viewers in the southern hemisphere. It's one of those things. Okay, so we're starting out on a new beginning. Something with our body, something with our actual life, like habits, what we're doing, the way we're actually having stuff come through. And that's good, you know. It shows you've been thinking, it shows you've been working, it shows you got a plan, you know what I mean? Ooh, lots of twin flame energy here, lots of good stuff. Canceling out the stuff that we thought, the stuff that we need to cancel out, and just taking this whole new leap of faith. Coming into a new reality, you guys. This new, the new, basically it's the new plan that you're seeing, that you're taking care of, that you're babying right now. Your new plan that you just came up with, like just came up with recently, is going to take you where you want to go. It's going to get you guys, wow. It's going to move you guys along in a lot of different ways. Wow. So again, celebrate any little small milestones that you have. You know, you don't just want to look forever away. Like, celebrate, enjoy your life, you know. Don't sit out and just sit out from the sidelines. Jump in, feel the emotions. Do the dances. You know what I mean? Just go for it. You're safe. Spread your wings. Fly, my darling, fly. There's no need for you to continue on with the back-breaking work. You know, this stuff, the amount of stuff that people carry around with them and with their thoughts, doing negative work. And also this has to do with, you know, the whole serving too many masters things. You got to cut stuff out, and that's what that tournament is about that I was talking about. You list stuff out, list what you want to do, list what your priorities are, list what your, you know, goals are in life, whatever, list it all out, and then see like what is really like lighting your fire. You know, and again, you can do it on a daily basis. It doesn't have to be like you choose one and stick with it forever, but it can really help you, because whatever you feel, you got to follow your feelings. Your feelings are what is going to help you fly. Your feelings are what is going to guide you. That's what your feelings are there for. People are like, oh, moody people, blah, blah, blah. No. Empaths, you know, wow. Why are they empaths? Because they have so much empathy. Because they can feel, because it's a feeling thing. You can feel the vibrations of others. And that's what, you know, that's why a lot of most empaths are like starseeds, or, you know, some sort of persuasion of such of this nature. Okay, so I feel like just a lot of evolvement, a lot of like free spirit energy. Like, let's go live in a commune. Let's change the world. Let's really stop. Let's opt out of what is going on right now in the world. like cancel out all the negative stuff. I once read that you could cancel out chemtrails by like sending them love. And so I always do that. And I send everybody love, you know, if any place in the news, you know, or in the world needs, you know, help, you pray for them, you pray for the whole world and beyond, like other worlds, like peace and love and happiness, you know, for everyone. Because life is hard, so why not just try to make everything better for everybody? It'll only come back to you. I mean, if you're worried. But yeah, I mean, you already know, High Priestess, you're going with it. This is twin flame energy. This is inner dualities. This is why it's twos, you know. This is why it's the male and the female, the yin and the yang. And it's a very cradling energy for you right now to kind of retreat to, I feel like. Because you're very strong, and it's not like, oh, you don't fit in, you know, but you are doing your own thing for sure, you know, and no one really, I mean, it's not that nobody likes you or nobody wants it, but some people just would rather be blind sometimes, and you're just like such a high priestess, like a high powerful person, you know. It's almost like you're like divine. You're like almost like not even real person, you know. So it's like, hey, it can be intimidating for people, you know what I mean? And surprising, you know, almost like surprisingly so. But your focus is good. Like, you can feel the energies of everything you're working on, and you can feel the energy of like the movement of things that are going on, and you're like really being intuitive with this, and like knowing, like you're seeing in the dark, like you're knowing what's going on, and you're also like a shining light in the storm for a lot of people that you probably don't even know. Like, you're helping in so many different ways, like people's health. You are helping with people's like souls and spirits, and like you are, your vibration that you're giving off, you know, if it could be bottled up and sold, like that would be good. But your inner work, you're going higher, going deeper, going within, that is taking you to manifesting even newer ideas. Go deeper, like keep going deeper, and then do more manifestation, and just like dig it out, shadow work, inner child work, dig it out, and then ease yourself out with some law of attraction, with some more like positive thinking and manifestation type of stuff. Just kind of balance it out, go back and forth. And that is going to bring you this point where like you are, I don't want to say like invincible, but just like you're just like, let me see this again here. We have to clarify this. Yeah, you're very comfortable. You're just a really well-liked person. You're like bigger, you're like larger than life. You know what I mean? Like, and this is something that the energy is going to bring you to. You know, you've got to kind of walk through the fire. You've got to do this. You know, you've got to go deeper. You've got to keep going. And you, like, I keep on saying, sorry if it gets redundant, but up until September 13th, I'm going to keep on saying it. Like, this is I don't want to say crucial. It's like a very important time right now, you guys. Like, don't be distracted. And I don't want to be like every little minute helps, but like every hour helps. And like, log in some time right now, okay? Make it again, put it in your journal, get an app. I don't care. Like, let's make some shit happen. Let's push this up. Let's spread our wings and fly, you know? Like, we're safe. It's safe to fly. It's safe to fly. You're so loyal. You be loyal to yourself and see what happens. Be loyal to yourself. Keep stepping up. Step it up a little bit. Be that person that you always wanted to be. Be that person that knows. Not that cocky person that walks around telling everybody what they know. No, of course. You're a softer, like, you know, really, truly intelligent, like people intelligent, energy intelligent. You know what's up. You make shit happen. You taking care of the everyday. You taking care of the inner. You taking care of the outer. The more, like, holistically, just, like, powerful you can be, almost. And not to sound shallow, you know, but, like, you are the entire package. So, and take care of yourself, because you can only go so high as if you're sick. I mean, let's think about it. If you're sick, then guess what? You can't help people. You can't even help yourself, you know? So it's about taking care of all of you, okay? All of you. All right, so Still kind of coming into the now, like in the very recently. Again, a lot of worry. I mean, it is Thursday, right? Like every day, Monday gets the weekend. You know, how many days? It feels like eternity, you know? But that just shows that we need to keep on working. Keep on working in what we really want. Keep on doing the visualizations and doing this work so that we can get into actual true vision where we're actually doing what we really want to do. We're actually being free. We're actually like really on purpose, like what we're supposed to be doing. That's also kind of like the flying metaphor here. Okay. Wow. Very nice. The angels are so comforting you. Your guides are just like, come and rest, heal, help you. They know the work that you're doing is so important. So important. So for every worry, even every little worry, I feel like your worries are diminishing and you're getting better at the law of attraction and positive thinking, but you still need to keep on going with it because you can always get better. It's just like everything else, you know? Like if you're doing the shadow work, make sure you're building yourself up again with this positive thinking and mantras and whatever you want to call it, affirmations, you know, lots of names. Just talking to yourself. It's just, you know, when you talk to yourself, if you're telling yourself negative things, like your consciousness feels that and absorbs it. It doesn't get sarcasm either. So it's just like you have to be very clear and direct. Again, that's like a child. Like you want to make sure that you're not going to have any miscommunication with your own self, you know, and you got to constantly get better with yourself inside or else you will get worse. I always say that. And, you know, with this, we can't afford that. You know, we have this one life right now. We have to take care of this. We have to get balanced out. We have to clean out the murky pool. You know what I mean? We can survive in the murky pool for a while, but why, when we can fly, why would we not want to clear everything up, move forward, feel better things, come in and get what we want? We're waking up. We're starting to feel a little bit more empowered and emboldened. We're going to start feeling that way. Our worry, again, through the work and through the life balance, you know, taking care of the everyday is just going to make you feel so much better. Just like, this is a time, you know, we may not be dealing so much with our emotions right now. We may have to get through a period where we're just balancing out the everyday, balancing out, whether it's getting to the end of the week where you can relax or getting through this period, whatever it is. I don't know exactly for you, and it's going to be different for everyone, but you got to get through this. You got to kind of rein it in, balance it out, and then you can really move forward, and then you can get what you want, and then you can get the growth that you need. Okay? So, what's going on? What's going on right now? Okay. Yeah. So you're kind of thinking about the future. You're kind of thinking, yes, like I can do this. You're starting to feel different. You're starting to see things in a new way. In some ways, you're kind of emboldened. You know, like you might have a new idea. I think I was referring to a new idea earlier. I mean, the new idea, like, let's fly. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get better and better. That's your idea every day, to wake up and say, I'm going to get better and better and better. Figure out what I'm going to give my time to every day. What you focus on flourishes. Make sure you're focusing on good stuff. Figure out how to change your thinking, and you will change your life and change your actions. Your actions will change by your thinking. That's how we get to this new lifestyle. This new life, all this change we've been talking about. I've been talking about change in every reading through January. We're going to have change. In fact, 2020, I think a lot's going to change. Okay? I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be good. We're coming into our own. We're casting out our addictions, our demons, our shadow sides. We're flipping our shadow side. We're flipping the switch on our shadow side. The switch is the shadow work and inner healing. We're flipping the switch. Shadow work, inner healing. Get it? Flip the switch on the devil. The devil is reversed. We have control. The devil is our bitch. You know what I mean? Like, he's hanging in there. He's the one who's tied. Look at this hand. Look at that hand from upside down. Is something not holding him there? He's the one. Isn't that trippy? What even is that? It's his fingers, but it almost looks like somebody else is like holding him. I feel like he can't. I feel like he's stuck there. Look, just at his body language from upside down like that. He's stuck. It's almost like he's kind of skinny, scrawny, wasting away. These guys are here voluntarily. See how he's all like burnt in orange and they're like not, because that's because they leave. Okay? So your higher self is looking at some of your, you know, the things that you've changed yourself to for all these years, for, you know, all this time. These choices, these addictions, these habits, these people, these toxic situations that don't do anything for you. They just wear you thin and suck you dry, you know, make you have bad moods all the time. Like, it's that, you know, make sure you're not depressed or anxious, anxiety. Just check the people who you're hanging out with. You know, it's like that sort of energy. But you're also looking at yourself. You're judging. If you're judging somebody else, you're flipping that around, doing the shadow work on that, saying, how am I doing this? How do I believe that is true, or something like that? Work it out. And that's all the shadow, I mean, that's all it is. But we're doing it, we're focusing on it a lot, and it's showing. It's like we're casting out the shadows by shining the light on them, you know, and then our shadows just get less and less and less. I mean, like, you're always going to have a shadow. But yeah, this is very important. Just get grounded, and it helps you so much, like in so many ways. It just like helps you feel like amazing. Okay, and you just move up and just get so much better, and then you'll move forward with your partner. Like, it's gonna happen. I know that's what you really, really want. Okay. And don't be stubborn. If you feel like your partner is being stubborn, just like, don't give any attention to your partner when they're doing something you don't like. That's not true, because you have to acknowledge it to do the shadow work. But don't like stress upon it and freak out on your partner about it. Just go inward and do the work about it and say, okay, I am feeling this way. My partner is doing this. I wish my partner was doing that. Yada, yada, yada. Figure it out that way, and then flip it. Flip the switch. Flip it and see, what am I doing to attract this to myself? Do I believe this to be true? Do I believe that I deserve this? Do I believe that he's like this? Am I putting it on him? Say it in the opposite. See if it makes sense. Are you doing the opposite? Are you doing that thing? Like, there's so many different ways that it can manifest. But it's just so simple. And, you know, you're like, oh, wow. Like, how did I not see that before? Okay. So I've got to wrap it up here. Wrap it up here. So yeah, you're getting to the healing. Like, you're getting to a deeper level of healing. You're getting to, oh wow, you may be feeling better in ways. I feel like you're feeling a little bit better. You might have been not feeling well, you know, but like, you're getting these waves where you can control how you feel a little bit better. And so you can almost like make yourself feel good, and like keep on working on that too. Like, keep on working on just like controlling your thoughts so you can control your emotions. And it's like a huge key. I mean, it's so simple to say, but it's such a great tool to always be as much as you can in control. And that's like that's like true, like self-mastery is just, that's what it is. That's why we deal with this shit, you know, that we're not projecting our shit onto somebody else, which is what like most people do. The amount of resentment and stuff that people walk through life with, it's crazy. We don't want to do that anymore. And we want to shine our light and spread our wings and have other people watch us fly, so that we can, you know, we can show what's possible for them, that it's all in our, you know, it's all in your heart and your mind and your soul, your spirit, your emotions. Like, it's all in the whole energy frequency. Okay? You got to get balanced. We got to move forward. We got to know that moving forward is the only way. It's the only choice. We are not staying in the same timeline. You can't do it. You have until September 13th. Don't say I didn't warn you. Move it forward from now. Push it hard. Cram for the test. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Sometimes when you're making moves, things don't seem right. They don't seem right. It can sometimes make you have a little bit of doubt and think and feel like, okay, no, is this the right choice? I mean, make sure you're figuring it out and you're giving it a lot of thought, but you're gonna know, what's coming next. But you're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to go through the motions, put in the work. You're gonna have to do all of it, and you're gonna have to be fierce. You know what I mean? And be agile, be swift, be protective, be smart. Body, mind, soul, integration, all together. Protect yourself, protect your life, protect your assets right now. You're going to be having some, good things happening to you. So you got to be ready for them. You got to be able to take care of your new life. You got to be able to physically welcome it. You got to be able to wrap your mind around it. Be 10 steps ahead, Start thinking. Start thinking about what you're going to do. Start feeling it. Make room for it in your life. Okay? Divine Feminine. We have things that are happening right now, that where things might not be exactly what we want. I mean, this is a lot of, okay, good shit's coming, I promise, good shit's coming. You just gotta trust, you just gotta spread your wings. You know what I mean? But it is, like, the thing about spreading your wings is, like, truly leaving, truly moving on, and if you have to, put down the boundaries and, like, draw the line, and some people may take that as leaving, and it's all in the way you frame it, for your twin flame. Like, you need to be clear. You need to really know what you want and always remember to act from that place of what you really, really want. So if you really believe, if you really feel in your heart like your partner, your person is the one for you, like is the one you've been learning, you've been growing, they're your twin flame, whatever, like you're always great together until you're not, you know what I mean? Like, until the drama happens, that's just there with twin flames. It's there to teach us things, it's there to get us deeper. And it's just there just because, it's just the way that it is. It's the way the stars have been. I've been hearing people say, the last 35 years we've been in kind of a, I don't want to say negative, but like not as beneficial like energies going around astrologically. And now it's like that's being lifted off. Can you imagine? 35-year-olds are like, I've never known anything else. I mean, I was 3. Come on. It's crazy. What we're going to be coming into, we're starting in this, this is a big new cycle. This is a big new deal. This is a critical time. Protect your energies, especially from now until the 13th of September. It's huge. It's big. Okay. You got a lot of Virgo energy right now. Virgo energy. Build. Okay. Organize. Take care of stuff. Like, who are you? You know what I mean? What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing on a daily basis? Like, what you are doing is adding up to your entire life. It's all about building. It's all about manifestation. Building the ideas. Building the compartments, to where you store stuff. Going in the files. That's what we're doing with the shadow work. Going back in the memory files. Is this filed correctly? No, this is not filed correctly. Let's move this to not quite as painful section because, you know what? This and this and this and that. Like, that's why you go revisit stuff and you put a spin on it. You put a loving, educated, higher wisdom spin on your whole entire life. It's healing. It's going back in time and healing stuff. You can't, again, I always say you go back and to do your inner child work. You can't change what happened, but it's not about what happened. It's about how you process it, how you take care of it, how you feel about it, how you react to it. What you attract, we don't even know. We go through life and we don't even know our power. We're giving our loyalty to like so many things that don't even deserve it. And we gotta stop. This is a really big energy on figuring out what you're doing for yourself right now. Because not only because you need it. Did you hear that? Not only, you do need it. And your partner needs it. Your twin flame energy, this world needs you. Needs it. You're safe to do this work. You're safe to let things rest for a while. You're safe to slip out of, habits and things that you thought that you had to always do and move on and evolve. Do not go through the motions with things right now. If you're not excited about it, chuck it. Frisbee it.